Ha guys, let's get more news about Lakers, but first don't forget to subscribe and leave your like. Steve Kerr furious over late call as Warriors fall in NBA Cup. Houston outlet Steve Kerr said the officiating crew made a call he has never seen in his NBA career and it cost the Golden State Warriors a 91-90 loss to the Houston Rockets and a chance to go to the NBA Cup semi-finals in Las Vegas. I'm pissed off, K said, echoing the Warriors locker room late Wednesday night. I wanted to go to Las Vegas. We wanted to win this cup and we aren't going because of a loose ball fell 80 feet from the basket with the game on the line. I've never seen anything like it in my life and that was ridiculous. With the Warriors up by 1 in the final seconds, Stephen Curry missed a three-point attempt and a scramble for the loose ball ensued as bodies from both teams hit the floor. Gary Payton too got possession of a rebound on the floor, but Houston guard Fred VanVleet slid on top of him and Dunn tried to pass there. Ball to Jonathan Kuminga. And the Rockets' Jalen Green hit the floor for the loose ball and Kuminga was called for a personal foul with 3.5 seconds left. Kerr could only watch with his mouth agape. Green buried both free throws to give the Rockets a 91-90 lead on the final possession. Curry was blanketed near the sideline and passed to Brandon Mee, whose three-point attempt from the corner was blocked by Jabari Smith-Schuster to secure win for Houston and snap a 15-game losing streak to the Warriors. Houston will face Oklahoma City on Saturday in Las Vegas. Afterward, a furious Kerr lit into the officiating crew led by crew chief Bill Kennedy, who called the personal foul on Kuminga, and the Warriors argued that officials had allowed both teams to play a very physical game up to that point. I've never seen a loose ball foul on a jump ball situation 80 feet from the basket with the game on the line. K said, I've never seen that. I think I saw it in college one time 30 years ago, never seen it in the NBA. That is, I mean, unconscionable. I don't even understand what just happened. Loose ball diving on the floor 80 feet from the basket and you're going to give a guy 2 free throws to decide the game when people are scrambling for the ball. Just give them a timeout and let the players decide the game. That's how you officiate, especially because the game was a complete wrestling match. They didn't call anything, so you've established you're just not going to call anything throughout the game. It's a physical game, and call a loose ball fell on a jump ball situation with guys diving on the floor with the game on the line. This is a billion-dollar industry. You got people's jobs on the line. Kennedy explained the call to a pool reporter. Afterward, the defender makes contact with the neck and shoulder area, warranting a personal foul to be called. He said the Warriors 14-1 blew a 6-point lead and failed to score in the final 3 minutes. Curry missed a step-back three-pointer with his team up by 1 with 11.1 seconds left before the loose ball scramble that resulted in the ending that left Kerr beside himself and the War's locker room in almost a dead silence. Afterward, I haven't seen the replay, but if you're telling me it was a clear foul, I'll shut up. But I don't think that's the case, Curry said. Was it? There's indecision in the group, so that means then let the game play out and let us decide it, and not 2 free throws 90 feet from the basket. Curry and Kerr also were upset about another play that occurred minutes earlier in which they thought Curry was fouled on a 21-foot jump shot by Aaron Holiday. The jumper fell well short of the basket with 8:14 left and the Warriors up 6. Curry and Kerr argued with the officials, but there was no call. We can talk about the refs all day, it's not why we lost, Curry said, but there are swings in the game. Obviously the last 2 free throws and that play, it's a 5-point swing, Curry said. Official Musa Dagger explained to him that the ball was already released when Holiday hit his hand or wrist. I am like, if I shoot an 18-footer and I miss it by 6 feet, then either you tell me he hit the ball or it's a foul, he said. I have never shot an 18-footer that went 12 feet and they go down and Tareen hits a 3 in the corner. That is a huge swing. We can't let the refs take us out of it, which I don't think we did, but those are clear plays that can dictate a very tough low-scoring game where you give a team an extra possession which they don't deserve, which is why I was going crazy. I don't yell at the refs like that. It was a clear foul. Curry and the Warriors said they were very motivated to go to Las Vegas to win the NBA Cup in its second season. Instead, they were left steaming in the visitors' locker room at Toyota Center while the Rockets celebrated a huge win. This was the second loss in 8 days in which Kirk questioned a late call by officials that he believed cost the Warriors a game at the end of a 119-115 loss at Denver on December 3. Kerr argued that the Nuggets' Christian Brun signaled for a timeout after securing a loose ball while Denver had no timeouts left. The officials said they did not see Brun clearly signal for a timeout, which would have resulted in a technical foul and possession for the Warriors with 1.9 seconds left and the team down by 4. The officials called for a jump ball instead. "I am stunned," Kay said after Wednesday night's loss. "I give the Rockets credit. They battled back. They played great defense all night, but I feel for our guys. Our guys battled back, played their asses off and deserved to win that game or at least have a chance for one stop at the end to finish the game, and that was taken from us by a call that I don't think an elementary school referee would have made, because that guy would have had feel and said, you know what, I'm not going to decide a game on a loose ball 80 feet from the basket." Warrior Garrett and to make some admission after collapse versus Rockets, the Golden State Warriors took a tough loss that was decided in the final seconds against the Houston Rockets as they'd been eliminated from their NBA Cup down 1 point with 11 seconds remaining in the game. Stephen Curry missed a three-pointer and Gary Payton too grabbed the offensive rebound while on the ground. He then threw the ball out, which caused another swarm on the floor, but instead of a jump ball the referees called a foul on the Warrior and Jalen Green went to the free throw line. That put the Rockets up 3 points, and though the Warriors had a chance to take the game into overtime, they missed the shot. After the game, Payton opened up about grabbing the offensive rebound and throwing it out. "Dumb play by me," Payton said by a Warriors reporter Dalton Johnson. Though many would say that was the deciding factor of the game, the Warriors were up 90-84 with a little over 3 minutes remaining in the game and didn't score for the rest of the quarter. The Rockets played great defense down the stretch and executed on offense, and it looked like they were hungry for the win. Steve Kerr blasts refs after Warriors lost. After the game, head coach Steve Kerr made sure to let everyone know how he felt about the call at the end of the game that gave the Rockets free throws instead of it being a jump ball. "I've never seen a loose ball foul on a jump ball situation 80 feet from the basket with the game on the line. I think I saw it in college one time 30 years ago, never in the NBA," Case said by a Brett Siegel Clutch Points NBA insider. "That is unconscionable. I don't even understand what just happened." ESPN scoopster and Jimmy Butler's agents squabble over Warriors rumors. Player agent Bernie Lee and ESPN reporter Shams Charania are verbally duking it out over reports that Miami Heat star Jimmy Butler wants a trade to the Golden State Warriors or another contending team. Charania reported Tuesday that Lee, who was Butler's agent, had told league circles the Heat guard was interested in a trade to the Dallas Mavericks. Houston Rockets, citing his Texas heritage and the Dubs. The ESPN reporter then expanded this list to include the Phoenix Suns on Wednesday. That last tidbit was a bridge too far for Lee, who publicly criticized Chania's reporting on X, formerly Twitter, responding to the Suns news in a quote tweet. "All right, listen," Lee wrote in one post, "I gave you a pass yesterday because I was busy, but if you don't stop putting my name on your complete and utter mud up Bulls tea because you know you normally aren't worth my time to acknowledge, I don't know what I'm going to do because I'm a middle-aged dad, but just know it would indicate severe dislike." Lee wrote in a second post, "World, all this is fabricated. I have never, and honestly it wouldn't help me or the position I represent to do anything that's been reported by said journalist." Lee then put out a third reply to the news suggesting that Charania should pretend that he let ChatGPT write his news for him, and admitted made a mistake while discussing Butler's connection to the Suns on ESPN's First Take Thursday. Charania did not reference Lee's criticism until the very end of his segment, when host Stephen A. Smith prompted the reporter to do so. "I won. 0% stand by my reporting, Chirania said, looking directly at the camera. It's fully vetted, and as a professional that's what I do, that's what I get paid to do, that's what I'm going to do. Report truthfully and accurately. Lee is no stranger to defending the players he represents on social media. His timeline is filled with posts either propping up his guys. Butler, Chris Dunn and Ben Simmons are the ones most frequently mentioned in his tweets, or standing up for them in response to criticism. But those who saw Chania's response on television wouldn't know, since the reporter never mentioned Lee's name. That was the reporting, Chirania said at the end of his segment, and so I won. 0% stand by it. It is 1000% facts. And you, fan, what do you think of the situation of Jimmy Butler? Leave your opinion in the comments.